Welcome to Core Essentials. My name is Mike Sylvester, founder of Core Essentials, a stability-based strength training program that fuses together the many disciplines of fitness, including yoga, Pilates, physical therapy, and traditional strength training. The concept is simple. Build a stable base before you build muscle. The benefits are numerous: injury prevention, improved balance, and core stability, agility, cardiovascular endurance, muscular definition, and stabilization that allows flexibility, and strength that has a purpose, all in just 30 minutes.
Welcome to Core Essentials and part 2 of the Flab solution. My name is Mike Sylvester and we're on location at the 10X Club in Natick, Massachusetts, and my special guest, colleague, and good friend is with me today, Beth Gifford. Welcome to Core Essentials, Beth.
Thank you, Mike.
And give us a little idea of what we're going to do today.
So today we're going to work on some pretty intense abdominal exercises to strengthen the core.
Which you'll be demonstrating.
Yes.
And I'll be narrating behind the camera.
Yes. And before we do that, we should probably go to a clip of Mike explaining exactly what the core is.
Yes, and we're going to also go over a cardio program. That's later, though. We're going to first go over the ab exercises. But these ab exercises are going to be innovative, fun, real exciting, and Beth's real excited about doing them. She's only worked out 3 hours so far today. But anyway, let's go to that clip of me explaining what the core is. The core. We hear so much about it. It's become a big buzzword in the gyms today and in physical therapy. If you ask 5 different people, you get usually 5 different answers, but this is the best thing I can come up with in terms of the core. It's kind of a snapshot. But the core musculature is made up of 2 types of muscles. The muscles that are directly attaching to your spine and hips, and I'll get into the other muscles in a second. Those muscles, the muscles that attach directly to the spine and the hips, are built more for stability. So when you move your upper or lower extremities, your core muscles should stabilize your spine and hips for stability. They're built more for holding postures. They're built more for low loads, high volume. And they really are best worked when we're in an unstable environment because they act on reflex. So we shouldn't have to tell somebody to turn their core on. When you're in an environment that's what we call proprioceptively enriched, or a environment where it requires balance, those core muscles turn on. No, you're not going to get a burn like you would if you're watching Tony Little doing those crunches, but you're going to turn on the core. And the core turns on, the deep core muscles turn on in 3 different postures. They turn on differently when we're in a squat position, they turn on differently when we're in a lunge position, and they turn on differently when we're in a one standing leg posture. So all those 3 postures we try to encourage to turn those core muscles on in different ways. We may see deficits in any one of those 3 postures, as well as many other postures. The other type muscles that we talked about, we already talked about the deep core muscles that attach directly to the spine. The other muscles are more superficial, and they do not attach directly to the spine. Those muscles are built more for movement or mobility. And I see a lot of people working a lot of those muscles more and kind of neglect, unintentionally, the deep core muscles. And to me, that's a disservice to the body because you want to have a stable base before you start getting really strong on that base. If it's not strong, it could suffer. It's like building a house without a stable foundation. And that's my take on the core. Okay. Me and Beth are ready to do the exercises. I will eventually be narrating behind the camera, but I want to go through a few things first. First of all, we're going to do a lot of abdominal exercises today, and not everyone will be able to do them. When me and Beth work with clients on a personal training level, we basically determine where somebody's abilities are, and then we pick and choose based on their abilities. But today we're just going to smatter you with a whole bunch of exercises, and I'm going to group them in a second. You'll understand what they all mean. And then